What's up, nation? My name is Eric, and I post WWE videos on the internet occasionally. And today we're going to be playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. I went back because some of the matches were getting boring in 2011. So we are playing as Randy Orton, and we are going to be taking on Christian. Now, yes, I know it's not the WWE Championship. Chill the fuck out. It's okay. We can have the wrong belt. Now, I went back to 2010 because you guys have known I've been doing a Road to WrestleMania series for Edge. It's just about ready to finish up. There's 1 or 2 videos left for that. And I'm kind of getting sick of 2011. I don't know what it is. I've been going back to 2010, and I've actually been enjoying it more. You know, the game is similar to how 12 is going to be. Not exactly, because there's a lot more stuff that's changing, you know, with the dynamic presentations, the new submission systems, whatever. But I actually somewhat like the graphics a little better as far as the characters go in 2010. Now, having some older wrestlers that really aren't in the company anymore compared to an updated roster is kind of a bummer, but I can't complain. I can't play it online, though. It's one of the games that I can only play offline. And I have to say, I'm really fucking enjoying it. You know, some of the pay-per-views, they're old as well, and it's kind of a bummer. I mean, obviously it's not going to have the new pay-per-views from this year, because this game was out in 2009 for 2010. So, but as far as 2010 goes, if you guys have never played it, glitch on the top of the Hell in the Cell right there. It's actually a pretty fun game. It's not like, you know, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, Bring It, Day of Reckoning. It's not like any of those. It's still pretty much the same game modes as 2011, so there's really nothing different. Still no special guest referee matches, but you can get up on fucking tables without having to do a move on them. Now, I've had some people argue with me, Tubby, you can just walk right up on the table. The fuck you can. You can throw somebody up, you can put somebody up on the table, you can do a move through the table, but you and the opponent can't get up on the table and do a finisher or do any sort of move at a random time. You just can't do it, so don't fucking argue with me, because I've tried numerous times. Now, oh shit, Christian, holy shit, on top of the cage. Nice. One thing that I've been contemplating quite a bit, because I keep hearing it, we want an I Quit match. Here's my philosophy on this thing. I would love to see an I Quit match, but I have a hard time figuring out how it would actually work. Because, one, if you're playing online, nobody's ever actually going to say, I fucking quit. You know, it can be like the KO system on WWE All-Stars, but I find that fucking stupid, because you can hit like one finisher on him, and that KOs him, and you are absolutely done. There's an RKO on top of the cage right here. I thought I was actually going to go through it, but no, I failed. So that's something that it's kind of bugging me a little bit, trying to figure out how the hell an I Quit match is going to work. You know, they have the new comeback system where it's kind of like when in the WWE, when faces, like when John Cena is getting the shit beat out of him, he miraculously comes back out of nowhere. That's basically what a comeback moment is. And that's what they were going to implement in WWE 12, which I think is great. But at the same time, if that happened in an I Quit match, it really doesn't make sense, because they could just come back, hit one move like John Cena did on Miz, and the fucking match would be over. So they really would have to nail it down as to how it's going to work, how the fucking I Quit match would work. You know, maybe have to hit 2 or 3 finishers on it, but still then it doesn't seem as legit match as Randy Orton right there hits an RKO. I do like the motion for an RKO a hell of a lot more in this game than I do for 2011. Because I've been noticing on the finishers on 2010, when they really slow down and you get the full effect with a sound, I think is fucking great. I really never noticed how much WWE 2011 is lacking in that aspect. There's some things I still don't like about 2010. You know, the game modes are still the same. You know, the older characters. But overall, I'm having a good time playing 2010. And I thought I had 2009, but it's not working. So that's not going to happen, guys. I'm sorry for getting your hopes up. Big fucking punt to the head. Look at that. It's so fucking nice. Randy Orton goes for the pin. No, he's not. What the fuck are you doing, Randy? God damn it. I still couldn't figure out how to do grapples in this match. This was the first match I recorded tonight. And I was trying to fucking get the grapples to work, and I just could not do it as Randy goes for the big fucking stomp. Let me know what you guys are expecting in WWE 12. We've been hearing some news at E3. We've been seeing some gameplay. As far as presentation-wise goes, I think the dynamic cameras look fucking sweet. But that's one of my biggest annoyances is an RKO. Huge. Look at that. That's beautiful. is all the camera angles in 2010. They're shitty camera angles outside the ring. But my name is Tubby Emu, guys. Leave your comments. Go over to facebook.com/TubbyEmu. And you guys have a great day. Peace!